Hi, buddy, Paul Long. Hope you're having a really good day. Wanted to share with you a question that I get asked a lot about Facebook pages, and can you actually generate leads from your Facebook page? And the simple answer is yes. And a lot of agents aren't really doing what they need to do to capture leads from their Facebook page. Just a few tweaks can actually really increase the chances of people handing over their details after visiting your Facebook page. So you want to be looking at your Facebook page as a top of funnel landing page or website. This is where people perhaps go to suss you out for the very first time. They're going to see your content later on when you're posting if they've liked your page, but the very first time they'll probably click on your logo, your profile, or even search you on Facebook and suss you out. They'll look at your Facebook page, see what you're about. Perhaps they're thinking about using your services or looking for a property. When they come for the very first time, is there a place and a method for them or a strategy for them to hand over their details to you? Most agents don't have that sort of setup. And one of the simplest things you can do is perhaps have a welcome post on your Facebook page. You know, perhaps have a video, animation, or an image which actually welcomes people to your page. Looks really good if it's sort of staff members that do this, perhaps the sales and lettings manager, telling them what they'll find on your page. So perhaps top tips to sell their property or let their property, perhaps where you show your properties first of all. But then give them a next step. And the next step should be, if you are thinking of selling your property soon, then the best next step would be to use our online valuation tool to find out get a current guide to the value of your property, or perhaps it's to click the link below to download one of our seller guides or landlord guides. Loads of things that you can offer. Keep it simple, perhaps keep it to one thing, but give them that next step. Make sure they know what to do next, what they should be doing next, and give them the opportunity to hand over their details by either doing that online valuation tool or perhaps getting your guide. So that's the first thing. Do your welcome post, pin it to the top of your actual page. So you can just hit those three dots. You can pin it to the top. So when people visit your page, they see you. The other thing you can do, really clever thing, if it's a video, you can actually build an audience of people visiting your page by creating a video audience. That's something you can do in Ads Manager, and we teach to do. So effectively, you can create an audience of every single person nearly that's visiting your page. And also think about your cover image. So is there a place that you could perhaps put a call to action on as well? You know, using something like Canva, you could have a picture of your guide, or perhaps a call to action to get an online valuation. Perhaps put a button on that image, and when they click that button on the image, it's going to open up the image, and on the description by the image, you can put the link, so they will still find that link. Again, that's something that we talk about on our training program, and we can give you guides and steps on how to do that. But just a couple of ideas to take away. Have a think about it. Are you giving people the ability and the chance to hand over their details when they're visiting your Facebook page? You've got so many sellers, landlords, buyers visiting your Facebook page for the very first time to suss you out, like you probably do when someone sends you a friend request. You probably go on straight away, look at their profile, see what they're about. It's the same with businesses now. People will go on your Facebook page for the first time, see what you're about, and if there's an opportunity to hand over their details for something of value, that's the key thing here. It's got to be something of value. Then there's a good chance some of those people will do that. So I hope that helps. Any questions on that? Let me know what you're doing. Perhaps you're doing something similar. If you found it useful, put it in the comments. And if you want some more guidance, don't forget to download our template, 5-step template to creating perfect ads and posts to generate more seller and landlord leads. Look for that in the comments or in the description, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Thanks then.